Week 6 of the high school football season is upon us. Dave Bear here with Rick Cantu and Danny Davis as usual, and the games get going tonight, and really the best game of the area is tonight, fellas. Thursday night, we got 5-0 Manor at 5-0 Elgin, Wildcat Stadium. Rick and I will both be there. I'll be manning the video camera. Rick, you'll be up in the press box. What are you looking for in this game?
Well, I'm going to look for a high-scoring, high-shooting game between two teams that don't like each other. I'm going to pick Elgin to win this one just because I think they have more firepower. I've liked them since the beginning. I do like Denzel Feaster, the great quarterback for Manor. 11 touchdown passes this year, 0 interceptions. But the Simmons brothers, Terrell and Datrion, 1,300 yards between them rushing, 25 touchdowns. I see Elgin winning.
What about you, Danny?
Well, first off, it's a big game if Dave Bear's coming out on a Thursday night. But I'm going to go with Elgin. Manor's won the last 4 games in this series, but Elgin's defense, Rick talked all about the offense, but their defense hasn't allowed more than 14 points to any opponent this year. I think they've allowed 36 over the entire season. So that defense is playing lights out. They shut out a Georgetown team that Manor didn't shut out, if you want to compare common opponents. I know some people like to do that, some people don't, but I think Elgin's just a little bit more talented, and I think they break Manor's streak.
All right, now looking forward to tomorrow night. First game on our slate, 5-0 Eastview, 3-2 Georgetown. Eastview undefeated, but escaped Bastrop with a close win last week. Danny, we'll stay with you. What are you looking for in this one?
I'm gonna go with Georgetown. I know Rick in a couple minutes is probably gonna talk about Cornelio Garcia, Eastview's fine running back, but Georgetown has 2 pretty good running backs of their own, Tyler Moody, Mookie Walton. Georgetown has a 2-game losing streak. It's make or break time coming up for them, so they need to win a game. I think Georgetown wins this one.
All right, and Rick?
I'm going to go with Eastview. They're a 2-year school. I just think they've improved so much. 5-0, like you said. Cornelio Garcia already has 1,000 yards rushing. That's a name that we don't even mention very often. 5-0 is going to be 6-0. You heard it here first.
Alrighty, moving right along to a matchup in 27-4A. We've got 3-2 Hayes at 3-2 Lockhart. Rick, we'll stay with you. What are you looking for in this one?
Well, Lockhart is not going to disguise anything. They're going to run. 90% of their offense is running. I look for good things for Hayes this year. I still think they have a good chance to do something once they get to the playoffs. I'll take the Rebels.
And Danny?
The biggest question for this night's game, that game, what do they serve in the press box? I mean, there's so much good barbecue here. Do they choose sides? I mean, what are they just going to serve salad to not make anyone feel bad? But I'm going to go with Lockhart. Their slot T offense, have been running it forever, despite having a few different coaches come in. They still run the exact same offense. Curtis Hawkins averaging over 6 yards per carry. C.J. McKinney averaging around 5 yards per carry. 2 good weapons in the backfield. These 2 teams have played every year since 2006. Hayes has won all 7 matchups. I say Lockhart gets this one.
All right, and our final game on the slate, 2-3 LBJ at 0-5 Reagan. Danny, I know you like Reagan's uniforms, but the product they've been putting on the field so far this season, obviously not quite good enough to put up the W's. Do you see that changing tomorrow night, rather?
I'm going to go with Reagan.
I know out on a limb.
On paper, I shouldn't be picking this game, but it's their homecoming. Last year, I think one of the biggest surprises on paper was them only losing by 10 points to LBJ. This game is their Super Bowl. LBJ has games to look forward to. McCallum, Travis, maybe Reagan can keep him sleeping or catch him napping.
Right.
Mobakar, Reagan's running back, has over 500 yards, 4 touchdowns this year. I think he needs to have a big game. Reagan's going to have to complete some passes. They've only completed 4 this season, but I think they're going to catch lightning in a bottle. Homecoming. They're going to go out with a win.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. We're going to come back and revisit that next week.
We'll see how that plays out for me.
Rick, what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm glad this is on tape. I'm going to take LBJ for the obvious reasons. I think they've got more firepower on offense. They average 22 points a game. Reagan averages 7. And there's a big difference, I think, in the talent level. Reagan probably has more heart. They probably have more desire to win this game because, as Danny said, this is their Super Bowl. If they go 1-9 this year, but they beat LBJ, their season's going to be okay because they've got bragging rights. But I see LBJ pulling away.
All right, looking forward to another great weekend of football around the Central Texas area. Make sure you come back to statesman.com Thursday through Saturday, where Rick and Danny will have all the coverage of your area teams around. So we'll see you around.